Well, we've driven a fair number of crazy cars here on Hooniverse. Some of them are crazier than others. This is the McLaren 650S Spider, and it's probably the craziest one of them all. Allow me to show you. Even that's crazy. Here we go, folks. McLaren 650S Spider. I don't actually think I need to yell. I think you can hear me fine. This isn't exactly like the cabin of that Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, though this does have the fun window like that car did. Whoa, listen to that engine! Oh, this car is so good, but let me brake for this corner while I fiddle for the window to get the stupid window up. There we go. Fiddle for the button. Can't even speak. That's how awesome this car is. So what are we dealing with here with this McLaren 650S Spider? Well, we've got a car with a V8 engine out back. It's not a huge V8. It's a 3.8 liter unit, but it is aided by a pair of turbos. That means it's good for 641 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque in a car that barely weighs over 3,000 pounds. That's awesome. We've got a 7-speed gearbox here that shifts lightning quick, and it sends power out back to the fun zone. We're dealing with a vehicle that has been developed by a company that is so focused on winning races. That means the technology transferred to this car is awesome. This car doesn't even have anti-sway bars, stabilizer bars. Instead, it utilizes a hydraulic system that's run off the power steering pump, so it can mitigate roll side to side and front to rear. That is kind of like banned Formula One technology. Actually, it's not kind of like, it totally is banned Formula One technology. That's awesome to say that your car has that. We've also got active aero out back. Under hard braking, that rear carbon fiber spoiler will go into full air brake mode and you can feel it. It's not just to look cool. Now we've got a number of driving modes here. Down here in the center console area, which is actually a really thin section, you've got two knobs. One has an H on it, and that's for handling. It's normal, sport, and track. There's another knob down here with P on it. It's not a knob with P. Okay, it's a knob with the letter P on it. And again, that stands for powertrain, and it's normal, sport, and track. McLaren believes that the most exciting way to drive this when you're not on a racetrack is pop handling into sport and powertrain into track, which is how I have it now. They say leave the track handling mode for the track, because this thing will give you everything it's got. And I don't want to get sideways and stupid on the Hooniverse Highway hooning grounds. I just want to enjoy the car in the lines I intend it to go in, because I'm not going to give up $320,000 if I wreck it. Now here's something kind of amazing about this car. I'm comfortable. I'm 6'3", 225, and I fit. The seat is all the way back. I do have a little bit of headroom, but this is a Spider, so you're sacrificing some there. Additionally, I guess there's an optional seat or a different seat than these that gives you even more legroom. But I'm good. I fit. I'm at the limit, though. This was designed for slim race car drivers. But again, I'm comfortable. I could road trip this car. Fuel economy wouldn't be great, but my time would be fantastic. And I'll say this right off the bat, this is the greatest handling car I've ever driven. I've been fortunate to drive a number of amazing cars. This though, the steering feel is just, it's amazing. You feel everything in the road. It's just so communicative up there. It's just a truly wonderful car from the driver's perspective. It can be comfortable and quiet so you can take your loved ones to dinner, but leave them at home for the weekends, enjoy the ride, and this thing is rewarding. And if you want to get stupid with it, it'll get stupid. I goosed it going around a corner earlier just to see what it would do, and the rear end stepped out, but it was so controllable. It was unbelievable. Now, this car also does have some great amenities. I mean, it's not a luxury car. This is a pretty hardcore sports car, but you've got a park distance control system. You've got automatic lights. You've got a dual zone climate control, which is controlled on the door sill, which is pretty neat and saves room in the middle. Now, you've also got a really easy to read nav screen on top of that. You can pair your phone, which I've done. You can play Bluetooth audio through it. It's got satellite radio. It's got voice control. I mean, it's pretty nice. This is the Iris system, and they updated it and made it a whole lot better. Now, the neat thing is there's this home button, this circular button in the middle, and if you can guess what that design is in the comments, I'll be very impressed. It does mean something. McLaren has added little touches in this car to make it special. I mean, more special than it already is. For example, the feel of the steering wheel is measured to the same specifications as Lewis Hamilton's hands on his Formula One steering wheel. They added a millimeter of thickness, though, to that measurement to account for his gloves. So you're feeling what he would feel in his race car with his gloves on. That's crazy. Oh, this car's great. The brake feel is just so progressive. The throttle is excellent. Everything is working together to make your driving experience amazing and you feel like you're a great driver. There's a motorcycle guy behind me. He thinks I should probably use the turnout for him, but I don't have to because today I'm faster than him. He's disappearing into my rearview mirrors. Usually the motorcycles are the big dicks of the Hooniverse Highway Hooning Ground. Today, it's me. Like your Mr. Button or Mr. Hamilton. That motorcycle guy gave me a thumbs up.